Breaking news from Arsenal as well. James Green is there for us. James, good to see you tonight. Tell us more.
Yeah, we've been waiting all day for this one, Emma, as Arsenal have posted the final piece of the puzzle is through the building. It is confirmed.
Arsenal launched £35 million bid for Marc Guehi in dramatic transfer hijack. Arsenal have thrown the January transfer window into chaos with a bold £35 million offer for Crystal Palace captain Marc Guehi, directly challenging Manchester City's long-standing pursuit of the England international. The Gunners' unexpected intervention represents a significant escalation in what has become one of the window's most compelling transfer sagas, with Mikel Arteta identifying the 24-year-old centre-back as the missing piece in his quest to finally secure the Premier League title. The move caught many by surprise, as City had appeared to be in pole position for Guehi's signature after months of groundwork, but Arsenal's willingness to meet Palace's valuation immediately has shifted the dynamics entirely. The timing of Arsenal's bid could not be more strategic, coming at a moment when Manchester City's pursuit had seemingly stalled over valuation disagreements. Palace have remained firm in their asking price throughout the winter window, and while City hesitated, Arsenal pounced with a package that includes performance-related add-ons potentially worth an additional £5 million. This decisive action reflects the North London club's determination to address their defensive vulnerabilities, particularly after Gabriel's recent injury concerns and the inconsistent form shown at the back during crucial matches. Arteta has made strengthening his defence a priority, and Guehi's combination of leadership, composure, and ball-playing ability fits perfectly into Arsenal's possession-based system. Guehi's rise to prominence, captaincy at such a young age speaks volumes about his maturity and leadership capabilities, qualities that have not gone unnoticed by England manager Gareth Southgate, who has increasingly relied on Guehi in important international fixtures. His performances during Euro 2024 further enhanced his reputation, showcasing his ability to perform on the biggest stages. Manchester City's interest in Guehi dates back several months, with Pep Guardiola viewing the defender as an ideal long-term successor to the aging defensive core at the Etihad. City's recruitment team had conducted extensive background work, holding preliminary discussions with both the players' representatives and Crystal Palace officials. However, the Premier League champions' reluctance to meet Palace's asking price immediately created an opening that Arsenal have ruthlessly exploited. City's hesitation likely stemmed from their complex financial situation regarding profitability and sustainability regulations, forcing them to be more cautious in their spending than in previous windows. For Crystal Palace, the situation presents both opportunity and crisis. Losing their captain mid-season would be a devastating blow to Oliver Glasner's side, who currently find themselves in a precarious position in the Premier League table. Guehi has been instrumental in organising Palace's defence, and his departure would leave a leadership void that would be almost impossible to fill in the current window. However, the £35 million offer represents significant money for a club of Palace's resources, funds that could be reinvested across multiple positions. Palace's hierarchy now faces the agonising decision of whether to cash in on their prized asset or risk losing him for potentially less money in the summer when his contract situation becomes more pressing. The player himself now finds himself at the centre of a tug-of-war between three major parties, each offering different prospects for his career. Arsenal present the opportunity to compete for the Premier League title immediately and play Champions League football, while also offering the guarantee of first-team football in a settled defensive partnership. Manchester City, should they re-enter the race with a matching bid, offer the prestige of joining the Premier League's most dominant force of recent years, though playing time might be less assured given their squad depth. Remaining at Palace would allow Guehi to continue his development as captain and main man, but would likely mean another season without European football. Arsenal's aggressive move also signals a broader shift in their transfer strategy under sporting director Edu and Arteta. Gone are the days of prolonged negotiations and missed targets. The club is now acting with the decisiveness expected of genuine title contenders. The willingness to spend significant money on an English defender in January, traditionally the most difficult time to conduct business, demonstrates the urgency Arsenal feel about their title challenge. With Liverpool and City both showing vulnerability this season, the Gunners recognise that this may represent their best opportunity in years to end their two-decade wait for a Premier League crown, and they're prepared to invest heavily to maximise their chances. The coming days will prove crucial in determining Guehi's destination, with Manchester City expected to respond to Arsenal's bid with an improved offer of their own. Palace have set a deadline for resolution before their next match, unwilling to allow the uncertainty to drag on and destabilise their squad during a critical period. For neutrals, the saga provides compelling drama in what had been a relatively quiet January window, while for the clubs involved, the stakes could hardly be higher. Whether Guehi ends up in red, sky blue, or remains in Palace's colours, this transfer battle has already become one of the defining stories of the winter window, illustrating the intense competition at the top of English football and the premium now placed on homegrown defensive talent.